The Just Say Yes policy happened the first 31 days of my feet on the ground at Resurrection Downtown. My goal, as we were beginning to grow from this number 9 into a place of critical mass before our first worship service, we needed to talk to lots of people. And my whole strategy was to get to this place where I would be invited to things by strangers that I was meeting, or where I could invite others to experience the things that I experience in this journey of knowing, loving, and serving God. And so I'd always position myself in conversations with strangers, hoping to be invited, hoping that they might deem me worthy of an invitation. And any time I received an invitation from anybody, whether it was at a coffee shop or out on the street or at a church service or somewhere in the community, anytime anybody invited me to anything, I would say yes. I'd be open to that invitation and I would respond to it. And it took me all sorts of different places, and it extended beyond the first 31 days, the first month I was on the ground. It actually carried through the first 2 years of being in Kansas City. I would say yes to what any invitations people had to offer me. And I was at all sorts of places, experiencing all sorts of things that I could have never asked for or imagined. One of my favorite moments was going to a Snoop Dogg concert. I got to go see like this hip-hop artist from the 90s, and that was something that I never imagined doing as a pastor. I got to see another, and this isn't all hip-hop related, but I got to see another concert where Eminem was like the featured or the headliner, which was kind of fun just because I'm from Detroit and he's from Detroit. He's also from Kansas City, which is kind of an interesting twist. But I did all these things. I rode bulls. I was a part of a NASCAR event. I got to go really everywhere just by saying yes. And what I found is that also has an application to scriptural call too. By the grace that we've been given, by the invitations that God has for us, if only we'd see ourselves worthy of accepting the invitation, we're going to find that willingness to respond to God's call, God's invitation, will take us places that we can't imagine. We don't even know to ask for. And I found that to be true as well. And so this Just Say Yes policy was a way of meeting people, getting out there, building Christian community, but it was also a way to live into the scriptural rhythm of God's call and our required response. God longs for us to say yes. The only way we're going to say yes is if we feel that we're worthy of God's invitation, of this mission at hand.